Hi, Moss. How's studying going? Getting paid to stream. Let's go. Oops, I fell. We're looking for ice spikes. We found this glorious biome last time. Ooh, and there goes my night vision. A little strobe light for you. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. It's good to see everyone. I hope you're all doing well on this really fun, wacky Friday. Things are happening. Last stream, we went around and started doing the advancement things. In case you don't know, hi, my name is Wanderwisp. I'm the hardcore boy. Defeated the Ender Dragon about a year and a half ago, probably, maybe a year ago. And I've turned my attention to collecting all the advancements in Minecraft. So today, we are continuously working on finding all the biomes. There are 54 in the game. Gotta do the recap for all the new folk. Hello, new folk. You're loved. I see you. I see the Europeans too. I'm shooting finger guns at you. There are 54 biomes in Minecraft. We've accomplished 50. So now we need to go to an ice spikes, a mangrove swamp, a windswept gravelly hills, and a windswept savanna. And then we'll be good. And that's the advancement. So we're going to continue wandering around. It's pretty good. We're running around doing laundry. Ooh, I need to do laundry too. Oh man, love mycelium. Hot take, Aspen, but I respect it. I got a new monitor and it made me motion sick. Ooh, sorry about that. It's an adjustment thing. I hope it's going. Is it a curved one? That's the question. Corn Consumer Man's here, everyone. Hello, what you doing today? We're wandering around, baby. We're wandering around with the Europeans. We're also finding wolves, and that's quite literally all I got. That's another advancement. I think that's under the whole pack. 7 out of 9. We got 2 more at like 20 other different streams. Huh? Huh? Oh, I don't know. Folk mention? Oh man, folk mention. Folk SMP, everyone. What's up with that? Blue Omelet's here. Are all of you European? What's going? Ooh, can't go near that. I'm finding an ice spikes. We're gonna be reading chat. We're gonna be wandering around, flying even. I appreciate you all being here. It's a Friday, which is not our usual time. Oh no, I'm American. All right, cool. Good to know. Look at this Titanic. Yellow. Oh, I missed. Hello. Is this worth getting? Maybe for paper. I'll go in it for paper. I'm getting distracted already. Don't worry about it. Also, something worth chatting about real quick. Before I start reading chat indefinitely. Last stream, I threw Yexa, beloved mod, Yexa _ under the bus. I made it sound like she, really haggled me, really dug the knife into my chest about being off topic, and I'm here to confirm that she's right for it. I get easily distracted, if you couldn't tell by the everything about me, and yeah. So I was like, I felt like, a couple streams ago, I was like, I don't know, I didn't get like a whole lot done. And she was like, yeah, it's probably because you do a lot of like, you get distracted pretty easily. You go in caves, you go through the portals, you go through the shipwrecks, and you kind of add time on the stream and you don't accomplish all the things you want to do. And I'm like, huh, you're right. So I took that, put it in the bag, shocker, whatever, chaos, whatever. You're right, but whatever, man. Another thing, please don't get mining fatigue. She's right for it, and I didn't mean to paint her out as a villain. ADHD gang? No, for real. I need to get that stuff diagnosed. I need to get that under wraps. I need it in the bag. Anyways, whenever I do homework, I take 4 hours. Sometimes get distracted. No, it's so based. College with this kind of brain, I'm like a goldfish up here. I have to go on Roblox or Twitch. Are you supposed to be doing homework now? Is that what you're supposed to be up to? And I'm passing all the shipwrecks and we're fine. Everything's fine. Hydrate, drown the pumpkin. Hang on, I'm flying. Where's that guy? Titanic survivor. Not college though? Yeah, no worries. Roblox stream. I've never played Roblox before. Can you believe that about me? I think I played it once back in grade 2. In the 2nd grade. With a buddy of mine. I just kind of watched. I think he offered to have me play, but he was also very like, no, it's my game, and then I didn't play. I've perceived it, I just haven't played it myself. Roblox parkour, that sounds like a vibe, honestly. I would pay money for a Squid Game stream. I did a stream with Great Gordius, who hosted I don't know if it was streamed. It might go on YouTube. Shout out to Great Gordius, by the way. We did a crab game. I played crab game for the first time on a video, maybe. Dressed to Impress. Oh, I'd crush that. I feel like I'd crush that. DTI? Oh, do it? Wait, what's DTI? What's going on here? What is this? I'm a jailbreaker? Okay, I know about jailbreak. Alexis, talk to me. Oh, we need... Follow the ice. Follow the ice. I have knives. Ooh. I used to play... See, Hypixel used to be my game. That used to be my thing. Any guys down there? Wolf 4? What's DTI? Oh, Dress to Impress. I see. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that brings up a really great subject. All right, we're just diving right into the stream. We're 12 minutes in, technically like 7, because 5 minutes of it goes to jamming out to a song that I guess stream the YouTube girlies will never understand what song plays, because it gets muted, and same with like first 2 minutes of me talking. So shout out to the YouTubers. Those guys are pretty cool. Hypixel Murder Mystery, my beloved. It's pretty dang good. I'm visiting my grandparents. It was nice. Very, very nice. I've been told... Ooh, Mindplex is coming back, apparently. Do you guys know what Mindplex is? Am I dating myself? Am I telling you just how old I am? Apparently Mindplex is making a comeback. I don't know when, I don't know how. I just saw a TikTok on it, and you gotta believe everything you see on TikTok, so I'm choosing to believe everything I see on TikTok. But they said Mindplex. Mindplex was my cream of the crop. That was my jam. That was my jelly jam. Alright, put that stuff on a crimpet. Is that, or a crumpet? Crimpet? Those poor YouTube watchers don't know what they're missing. Yeah, they don't. They don't. We dance for no reason to them. Dance with no music, no song, no nothing. That's alright. How many new biomes you think you'll find today? Probably... Whoa. Whoa. Any forks? Any fork havers? I'm gonna steal this. Probably none, if I had to take a guess. We have a swamp map from last stream. And honestly, if I don't find land, it's gonna screw me over. Last time I was on Mindplex, it was a ghost town. No, seriously. It was so strange. Is this snowy beach? Alright, we got that one last time. Alright, lead me to it. Let me see some ice spikes. That's 1 of 4. That's a quarter of what we need today. 4% to VIP, let's go. Let's go. Furthest I've gotten, I guess. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know, it's about the small victories in life. Look at this. Whoa! Non-existent. Oh, there it goes. Pretty whack. I'm not gonna get distracted by that thing. Chaos Stars? Happy 20 freaking months! What? Mio mommy. What? I don't know what that stands for. I'm outdated. I'm dating myself. And not in the fun way. Thank you very much. Twitch Prime even. Who loves a Twitch Prime? Twitch Prime moment, everyone. First Twitch Primer of the day. Chaos_stars. Long time ever. Just, ooh, that's a trail rune. That is on my list. I've never seen a submerged trail rune. Guys, if you don't know, these are trail runes. How many times am I going to say trail runes? These are structures no one knows about, apparently. No one understands what the heck those things are, so I'm teaching you. That's a archaeology-based thing. You should go explore them. We'll do it next time. If Ace was here, they'd be screaming at the top of their lungs, begging me to go in because we get glass panes like no other from there. But we'll do it again next time. I need to go back to the plains. The snowy plains. What's going on here? Twitch Prime moment. User Twitch Prime, fellas. You're so right. This is why I need to do more European streams. I need to stream more, period. I want to be a full-time streamer. That's what I want to do. That's what I would like to do in my life. Everyone make it happen. Twitch.tv/ share it with your friends, share it with your mom, share it with your dog. Get your dog to make a Twitch account and come back to me. And then subscribe. We love Twitch Prime. My sub anniversary is like 4 days. Yo! Happy anniversary. Early. My sub-renewal TTS is gonna be a ballerina. Oh god. Ballerina cappuccina. It's gonna be great. Nothing's going to go wrong. Not you too? Oh, her especially. She's been grabbed. She's been nabbed. It's bad. I'm gonna go on a school trip. My class teacher said we should bring our pets. You're gonna bring your pets to school? You know, I always thought that was a cool idea. You know, I'd usually be for that. However, consider this. No. I think this is where my anxiety started. Is the idea of losing pets and losing things. As a kid, and still today, I am terrified of losing balloons. You know, those things those puppies float. Those balloons float, and they go sky high, and you'll never see them again. Because that's what happens when you let go of them, whether you mean to or not. And the same with pets sometimes. I've lost pets. I've found pets, of course. I found them after the fact. But when you lose a pet, you think it's the end of the world. So imagine bringing those guys to school, where there are bad people that exist out there. It sounds like a nightmare. Speaking of nightmare, frozen river going through an otherwise very warm taiga makes my heart upset. Trail ruin without a bundle makes... Yeah, no, it's bad. You know, back in my day, we didn't have bundles to go through the trail ruins. Bundles were supposed to be added, but then they wanted to rework them some more. So we went without them, and it was awful. And I share this with you because I am your elder. You got issues, my friend? Oh, I got so many issues. I'm chock full of them. So bad. So bad. I need to talk to someone. But I can't afford it right now, so I talk to Twitch. Brother, put that guy in a museum. No, for real. It's so bad. It's so bad. What? Are you talking about scorpions? Why are we talking about inches in chat? What's going on here? Back in my day, a month ago. No. It wasn't a month ago. It was probably a year ago now. I think trail ruins have been around for a year, right? That sounds about right. Elder Wisp, tell us your knowledge. You know, I definitely learned this myself, and no one else reminded me of this today. This is just a spring of the moment, a spur of the moment thing. I have to check these. There might be a notch apple in them. I have to. All right. No notch apple. I will. Yeah. No, I won't. It's fine. Cut it out. Go keep finding the things. The Roman Empire. Empire. Shut it. Clip. Don't clip. Army's here. I have family dinner now, so I can't watch. Man, I try to cater for you. I try to do this for you. You family dinner more important than Wanderwisp. Stupid. Thanks for the bits. Your message effect. Whoa, ballerina cappuccina. Thank you so much. What is it? Is that what Chaos said? Me momo. I don't know if I should be on TikTok more or less, because I've seen it. Anyways, the Roman Empire was smaller. It wasn't the big... Whoa! That's cool. Roman Empire wasn't the biggest empire. The Mongols were the biggest empire. It's a song. I can't stop verbal saying. No, you're all good. You're all good. I get that way a lot. So much. More than ever. Bombardillo crocodilo. Is that what it is? I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. I feel like a nerd. Alexander the Great was truly locked in. No, for real. For real. We're just gonna ignore the floating shipwreck. It was pretty good for that one moment. Ooh, landlocked shipwreck. Now that's something to talk about. Landlocked shipwreck. I love that aesthetic. Like Pearlescent Moon and Bodum from, what was that, season 9? Season 7 of Hermitcraft? I love the aesthetic of a boat just out. Wow, and big portals! I love big portals. Where does this guy go? Imagine seeing this. Not knowing what the nether is. So cool. What's in here? Golden apple. Take that, put it in my pocket. Thank you very much. Have a good day. It's easy. It's easy mode. Pearl. Yeah, no, Hermitcraft mentioned BB. We're talking about B-double-O. We're talking about Pearlescent Moon. A boat out in the middle of nowhere. Like, it shouldn't be there at all. Like I think maybe that's wishful thinking. If I could illustrate my mind, ooh, Okay, hang on. Get coherent thoughts, everyone. Everyone just coherent thoughts. The Void from the Loki series, and I guess by extension Deadpool and Wolverine movie from 2024, I think, probably. With like things scattered out in a field. I love that. That's so cool to me. I think that's neat. And then that one like Mindscape type thing from Gravity Falls. I'm mentioning all the pop. I am Mr. Pop Culture. That's me, Wanderwisp, Pop Culture. I am pop culture, baby. And there's an ad. There's an ad happening. Shout out to the primes, to the subs, to the 20-month and 11-month subs. In particular, I'm not gonna go to the igloo. I'm gonna ignore the poo-poos. That's bunnies in Finnish, you freaks. I'm gonna go eat. Bye. Bye. Have a good one, T. Good to see you. Bye. Bye. Alright, and we venture on. We ignore the pumpkins and we keep going. T.O. We continue moving forward. But yeah, Gravity Falls, when Ford has the, has the dream or whatever. That's pretty cool. And that like giant frame portal is in like a wheat field. So cool. So cool. We love to see it. What's with this sudden cutoff? I hate that. Why Minecraft? Why? That's not cold. This is cold. You're supposed to float. Where that sweet flow. Where did you learn about the Mongol Empire being the large? I don't know. Just a really wise sage. Maybe I'm talking in third person. Maybe I am I'm not gonna explore it as much as I want to. As much as it would be cool to fly around in my little light for exploring, I won't. Cause someone told me not. Yeah, it's a good time. Ad break is done. Welcome back, everyone. Hello. What was your ad? Tell me all about your paid ad. Stop. I cease. I cease to stop. I keep going. We march onward. The bit never dies. All right, much like Technoblade. Ooh, broken tree. Broken tree thing don't work. That's pretty cool. You know what don't work? Ice spike. Where the ice spike? Where are ice spikes? They should be any minute now. It's gonna happen, and when it happens, it's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the best darn day. I'll tell you what. It's gonna happen because there's a system in Minecraft. Usually, cold biomes. The biomes are separated in different like groups, where the cold biomes clump up with other cold biomes, and then they merge with like temperate biomes, and then warm and exotic biomes. So technically, ice spikes, being a cold biome, should exist with other cold biomes. You catching my drift? Do you understand what I'm putting down? Are you sniffing what I'm smelling? These are the questions. These are the questions that I'm asking. I forgot to ask that, by the way. Who's alive in chat? Show me a sign of life. One person. Give me someone to talk to. That isn't Fossabot or Saribot or any other bot. All right, great. I am alive. Thank you. Okay. I know that's kind of frowned upon. La. I know that's frowned upon. I don't like doing that behavior, calling out the lurkers, but look at that. You spawn in the wrong biome because you regenerate with the. That's cool. That's really cool. Who would have thought? Anyways, okay, good to know. First time that ever happened. Run, stupid idiot. Whoa. All right, hang on a sec. Die. All right. Oh god, this is how we end. This is the end. This might actually be the end. It's fine. I live for the glory of the Alright. Good for you. I mean, some of us do too. Don't take all the glory for you. Alright, I enjoy the cob as well, sometimes. You know, occasionally. Depending. Yeah, anyways. Why'd that work? Oh, I'm mending as I merge. I see. Die. Alright, we're making our way downtown. Walking fast. I forgot that you can mend it without the bottles. I know that it takes XP. Alright, where's... Haga, hi, big scary bomb. Walking bomb. Uh-oh. Walking bomb. Goodbye. Alright, I think we're in the clear. I don't need snow, I don't need this. I could put that in my thing. And... perfect, it fits. Same with this, thank you. Yellow! Alright, give me a sec. Thank you. How am I doing on rockets? I could be doing a lot better on rockets, actually. Do I have more? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ding dong, ding dong, ding ding ding. Almost. Ooh, we are getting down to the wire. This could really be bad, actually. Now that I'm saying it out loud, now that it's cooking in my head, I need stuff. We're gonna take a minute. We're gonna take a quick sec and kill some creepers. Whereabout they might be. I see some over yonder. I'm a big fan of corn on the cob, but weirdly not sweet corn on its own. Ooh, interesting. It's like tomatoes and ketchup scenario. I understand that, I think, to some degree. Hello! I die. The reason I summoned you today is to discuss rewards. We've come a very far way here on twitch.tv/Wanderwisp. And that requires celebration. I've been putting it off because there's a lot to celebrate for, and I'm fine doing multiple celebrations. I think that's worth it. I think you're worth it. And I think we deserve it. People have called for a Roblox stream as of today, which I never thought ever would be a thing, but here we are. You know, 2.6 followers on, or 2.6 thousand followers. Uh-oh, that's a lot of damage. You know, that calls for... Oh baby, we win. You know, I was about to say, these stupid outposts, you know, they never lead us anywhere. Oh, they led us somewhere. Those are ice spikes, I think. I'm pretty sure those are ice spikes. I'm pretty sure we win these. Which is even more cause for celebration. I'm gonna free that guy. Enjoy liberation. Dragonborn Crystal's here, everyone. Hello, Dragonborn Crystal. How are you? Hello, hello. If you count laying on the floor and almost passing out, yes, I am alive. I hope you're doing alright. Seek help if you need it. Get better soon. I can't help much more than... What's this one saying? Sorry, I'm distracted. Oh, I'm failing. Alright, that's fine though. Because... Ice spikes, baby. Cross it off the list. And that's one for the books. We have to get out of here. This is nice. This is a good source of income, honestly. I might want to mark this, just in case. What are the chords? Alright, we are so far from home. Like Spider-Man in that one film. I'm gonna put this, and I need one of these, and I need one of these, and I'm gonna click it, and I'm gonna call it ice spikes, and I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding, take you with me, and we can go home. We're officially done. Or we can make it to the... Yeah, this is a big moment for us. We're getting somewhere, guys. Cause for celebrate. I love corn with white cheese powdered. Like the queso fresco type. It's a chili and a Mexican chili. Ooh, I like that. That sounds really nice. Cheetos and melted cheese mix. That sounds like school lunch. Where am I off to? I need this map. Thank you. Where even are we? Where's my thing? Alright. I need to go south. Southeast. Yes, alright. And I'm gonna ignore that portal because I cannot be distracted. Alright, I'm capable. And while we fly, do I have paper? I feel like I've been collecting paper. I've been collecting the stuff, but that's alright. Here we go. See, this massive detour was actually totally intentional. That's what I'm saying. We sense the spikes. We have that sixth sense. We have them ice spike sense. Ice. Forget it. Anyways, people have also been claiming, back to that thought like 10 minutes ago, people want an Overwatch stream. In case you didn't know, I play Overwatch when I'm not playing Minecraft. Those are kind of the only two games I play other than chess in the park on Discord. I enjoy chess in the park. I think that's a fun game. Chess is fun. Oh my gosh, it's Wanderwisp. It's Nonina, everyone. Shout out to Nonina. Raise his hand. I do. Me. Yeah, Overwatch stream, maybe. That's what people might want. We were talking about building streams, either like a sub only or a Discord exclusive, or maybe I'll just throw that in the mixed pot of like what I do normally, because I've been building things off behind the scenes in a creative world and like planning for what I want to do here on the hardcore world, because I'm too much of a baby to make change on stream, and I feel like my thoughts kind of get askew when I have to talk it through on Twitch. As soon as I hit that live button, I swear all of my thoughts go out the window. It's so terrible, but it's fun and entertaining. You know, it's a marketable ADHD. You know, if you can get a few Twitch primes off of it, I guess it's kind of worth it. But most importantly, it's about the friends we make along the way, and I mean that truly. I'm very thankful for the community. So, it's about giving back to the community, and I want to gauge your interest. I want to see what you guys want to do. I could just keep making bonus streams, alright? I could aim for that. You know, that's an easy thing to do. Set the base to be a... There's another floating... So many shipwrecks. We're probably missing so much loot. In fact, this is the one, and then we curved. Cool. Alright, we're back on the floating one. And then there's another floating run. That's pretty cool. That's actually, the detour worked. The floating strip, it steered us in the right direction. Encapsulated by ice, still. Do you guys have anything you want to see me do that I wouldn't normally do? I've played Bedrock, and I don't want to play Bedrock again, unless there's another event. Do you guys want, like, just chatting streams? Do you want me to talk about D&D and like a D&D dedicated stream? Like I could put together like a Overwatch 2? Alright, that's one of the things that we could do. I'm drinking my V8 Energy Plus. V8 Plus Energy. We could stream Overwatch. You're gonna see a different side to me. Consider Repo. I could do a Repo stream. League with you and Moss. Oof. Games with chat? I like that idea. What games, though? What games would we do? Like full, max out lobbies and high pixel. How about that? That would be fun, though. Friendly stream. You know, Cena had friendly stream was going to be the title of the stream. But I feel like that wasn't encapsulating enough, so I included the entirety of Europe. Hello, Cena. Yeah, Repo could be fun. I think I'm okay at Repo. I don't mess with the power-ups, I just eat what my friends tell me to eat. Dress to impress lobby. DTI with friends. We could, people love Roblox apparently. I could try Roblox. It's us, the entirety of Europe, and some Americans. I would call you all a bonus, but, you know, in the state of the world, we're kind of less than that. You don't think I'm good enough? Clickbait? You spelled clickbait wrong. You spelt it like, is it Catherine Bates? Christopher? Anyways, you know, I probably could. I bet you of the 2.5k people who have followed, I bet you 2k of them are Cena Head followers, maybe. So yeah, you're right. Next stream, Cena Head clickbait to the max. That's what my new brand is gonna be. Screw the pumpkin. Screw the autumnal notes of nutmeg and joy. Screw everything. Just Cena Head clickbait to the roof. That's it. I'm leaving. No, don't please don't leave. It's fun to play Repo. Yeah, no, I enjoy Repo. Repo's a good time. I enjoy it. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. It's another shipwreck. Alright, now we have to look for dogs on the way. We gotta look for wolves. Because that's what I want to do with my time today. I want to keep progressing these frickin' achievements so I can build in Minecraft. Hi, cow. Hello. Oh, little guy, so cute. Highland cows, everyone. Their meat is more marbled. It's the leanest meat, similar to chicken, unlike usual beef, but it's high in iron. And it's probably attributed to their lifestyles on the cliffs of what is it, Scotland? I think they, a lot of folks just the of the Highlands. That's the name. No, Cena Hat TV. Who's that? Can't believe it. I can't believe it either. I cater to Cena Hat, and this is what I get. I got this from McDonald's. Yo, congrats. I haven't understood the hype behind McDonald's, like with the Minecraft movie. I know they're giving away Bedrock items, but I didn't realize that many people cared about Bedrock. Who's that? Never heard of him? Neither have I. Who's Cena Hat? Twitch.tv/Cena Hat. Look at that be. YouTube.com/@Cena Hat. Who is that? Who could that be? Wild. Absolutely crazy. What is a Cena Hat? Consider this. When is a Cena Hat? Any dogs? Where the wolves at? Where those people at? Where the dog boys at? Horrible day. You know what? I try my best. Alright, and I realize I can't make everyone happy, but I still try. And I'm not saying you have to validate me for that. I just want you to know that I am trying for you. Okay? And it's hard sometimes. It's difficult for the time we have different between us and the space. But I make an effort. I try. Alright, whether this makes you happy or not, tell me. I'll stop. I'll do something different. Try to make this work. Y'all need to stop bullying me. I'm leaving. Who is this? Who's bullying us? Who's bullying us? When will... Don't bring up wigs. I don't want to hear a single anything. We're moving on from that bit. Alright, my Discord's cursed forever. When I make an effort, I try. Is that a false statement, local? There they go. There goes the frickin' mod themselves. Stupid idiot. Frickin' her ball. So funny. Whatever, guys. I just want to play Minecraft. Alright, I'm not going in the caves. I'm not going in the cliffs. I'm not going in the shipwrecks all that often. I'm trying to do this in the most effective way possible. Alright, you too, YouTube VOD watchers. I know you're probably watching this. The two of you that do. Wisp, stop that. Wanderwisp, I hate you all. This is why we don't stream. Alright, this is why I stream on Thursdays only. It's so you have a week to forget the last bit. And that's it. Hey, thanks, Fossabot. Follow me at twitch.tv/Wanderwisp. That's great. Ooh, someone's killing stuff. Hello, murder. Murder on the highway. You see any wolves lately? I should probably make more stuff. Something, yeah. You're so vain. Probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. Milky Way Wanderwisp. What is that? What is that reference? Beak Cinema? Who are you? What's going on here? What is this? I've lost my way. Also, we have so much sugarcane. For all you doubters that are like, oh, Wanderwisp isn't gonna make it. He's cheating. I'm not cheating. I know what I'm doing about 13% of the time. Bessie, I'm not sure Milky Way and Wanderwisp rhyme. Is that the rhyme? Are you trying to rhyme Wanderwisp with Milky Way? I like Milky Ways. Dark chocolate Milky Ways? Don't get me started. Alright, I don't know about that. Yeah, something's off here. What's going on? Did I say that? Did I rhyme I'm confused. Oh man, poor VOD watchers. Poor anyone watching this right now. If you're perceiving me, stop. Don't stop. But, stop in a figurative way. And Cena has gone, by the way. I haven't seen Cena has since. I'm gonna blow my horn. That was the best. Good content. Good content, Wanderwisp. If you say incorrectly enough. Wanderwisp Milky Way. Cool cave. I'm not gonna go. I never say anything wrong ever. So are you in denial too? Are you also lying to yourself on a regular occasion? Look, there's no shame in that. Just don't subject others to your ways. You know what I mean? Deception isn't a good look on you, Moss. Yeah, denial is a river in Egypt. Hello, llama. Alright, where are we at? I tend to lie on occasion. I lie at least once a night. That's usually what I do. Contrary to popular belief that I stand when I sleep. I don't. Alright, I hate that rumor. I'm sick of that. Whoa! And we didn't make it. That was sad. What's on the other side? What is this biome? Shattered something? Stretch? You make me. You make me, Stretch, and I will. Thank you for your 10 bits earlier to highlight your message to say ballerina cappuccino. That's pretty cool. Alright, as long as I don't run into anything, I'll be fine. Hands are off the keyboard. Hands are off the keyboard. Okay, I got scared. What's this? Who would have thought Minecraft? I just paid for it? Alright, I appreciate that. I did like a little shoulder thing. I'm not gonna stand up from my computer and stretch my legs. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Sporticus? Come on. Come on, get with it. I don't have time for that. And if I wanted that, I'd make you pay $10 whole for it, baby. 10 whole schmuckaroos. What's going on? Where are the creepers at? Where the dogs at? I read that message already. Come on, Wander. You're so rusty. Who are you? Who do you think you are? A Twitch streamer? Get out. Get out of here. I'm gonna go live on TikTok one day. I need 1,000 followers on TikTok. And, I'm not there yet. But one of these days I will. And I'll be one of those... I've seen some freaks, dude. There are some freaks on Twitch. Or not Twitch. Well, yeah. But some, like, really funky... I mean, they make it work. If you want to be successful in life, especially on a platform like this, on the internet, you gotta be a freak. You gotta be a little weird. Like, just like, the guys that, like, do the ASMR voice, they read stuff like this, and they're really smooth with it. And then they, like, call people kitten, and it's like, oh my god. Like, it's just, how do people, I don't, but if that pays the bills, good for you. In this world we live in, you might as well, you know, serve it up. But my god, like I was just curious what you were doing. I didn't want to be called button, you know. Oh god, TikTok's a weird place. Creeper, I want to find them. Theoretically, if you hit a wall flying with your armor and everything, would you die? There's a good chance. There's momentum in Minecraft, right? There's like physics behind how fast you do fly. There's a pretty good chance that I would perish if I was really going at it. And Minecraft is often super glitchy when it comes to elytra, which I think this is why people don't often wear them. Alright, sure, they make the game really freaking easy. Hello. In fact, I think back to Pearlescent Moon. I think she did a hardcore. You want to give me a disc too while you're at it, stupid? Alright, let's eat before we die. Hang on a sec. Last meal, golden carrot. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Okay, you're done. Alright, that was a little too close. Now you have to die. Why'd that glitch? I'm not reading chat. Hang on, I'm actually fighting for my life and losing pretty bad. Don't you hate on my AS? No, it's not like it's like, well, you gotta respect the grind, and I do respect the grind. Just don't subject me to it without my will. I watch ASMR trivia. See, I like that. That's the kind of stuff I would listen to. ASMR trivia sounds amazing. I love trivia. Does that line up? What is anyone doing on there? No, honestly. Ballerina cappuccino? Come on. Come on, that's not even a thing. I don't even know what it means. And because it's in a different language and I'm American, I don't care to learn. Alright? It doesn't exist. And I'm gonna hate on it. And the people that make it. Especially if they're different from me. Because I look one way, and I act one way. No one else is dead. Anyways. Am I spreading hate on twitch.tv/Wanderwisp? It's a joke, Twitch, please. I want Twitch partner at one point in my life. You know what I want to do with my life? I want to be on MCC. I want to be a Minecraft champion. That's what I want to do with my life. I want to, at one point, like, be in one of those. Not with my voice. Dang it, I'm going to do vote. That's what I want to do with my life. I want to be an MCC, but before I be on MCC, I want to vocal train. I want to train. I want to be a voice actor. And then I'll be on MCC with the most suave voice, and I won't have to call people kitten for money. They'll pay me money because I'll be their champion. Dark Idiot, sounds like me. 27. Thank you for your follow. Thank you. Dark_idiot 27. You know, that's a choice. That's certainly a choice following me. And a lot of you have done it, and I appreciate that a lot. My brain is constantly absorbing information. You know, that's a good way to be. I serve to pay the bills, thank you. You do, and I appreciate it. Where are the dogs at? Hey, villager. That's more rare than dogs. Why are you on my screen? We have dogs nearby. I might make a stream out of finding the rest of the dogs if we can't find them. Even though, look at this terrain. Absolutely gorgeous. Would ya just look at that view? Am I going the right way? Ooh, I'm going the right way. I need to go east now, baby. Bom 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 bom. Highland cow. Bom 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 bom. Sleigh? Oh yeah, no. It's just for the irony. What are you doing today? Oh, hi, Ollie. I meant to say hi to you earlier. I appreciated you checking in. Are these guys cool? Are you just the pale wolves? You're just the boring pale wolves. Alright, see you later. Oh, I need creepers. Creepers! Alright, cool. Today on twitch.tv/Wanderwisp, I am finding all the biomes and hopefully finding some dogs along the way too. That's what I want to do with today. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Do I have gunpowder? I'm getting gunpowder. I just tabbed back in. That was Scout's Wisp? And I can never... Was that... What's Scout's Whip? What is that word? Man, I love learning. Let's learn vocabulary. I like vocabulary. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's underrated. Some people need more. The accent you were doing? Oh. Oops. I was just imitating. Huh. Uh-oh. Coolest thing I've ever done all day. Good for... Hi! Philza! Philza! That's how you do it, Phil. Come on. Come on. I got an elytra on and everything. And I'm gonna ignore the creeper behind me. Hello. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. We have a Philza command. I almost call it a compound. Stupid. See, that's where Philza beats me. Is he can say things without sounding like an idiot most of the time. I need to have like a deliberate moment where I have to contemplate my next words. Ka-chow. Alright, and speaking of, I need to make rockets. Ooh, phantoms are on me. This isn't gonna end well. I'm in the water. I am under the water. Scouse like Scottish. Oh, yeah, SynHD. Syndicate. Remember that guy? Remember that guy? Bit of a throwback for you. Some of you might not even know who that is. I'll put you in the bag. Get in the bag. Get in the water. I still haven't watched Epic. Sorry, folks. I need 38. 1, 2, 3. I'll make some of that. I'll get the rockets. So, oh, that's dangerous. Bye-bye. Alright, now we look at the map. Ooh, I went the wrong way again. I need to go further south. Farms and a building in my home. I need help. How about a shrine? Alright, create a god. Build a temple to a god and see who shows up. Go god of a repo on this. Tumblr. Make a Tumblr post. And then ask them. They'll give you some good ideas. Go to... Just explore Writers Guild on Tumblr and see what they have to suggest. And then build that in your Minecraft world. I built a statue. Alright, well, you gotta pray to the statue each day. Alright, sometimes it's not about building. It's about occupying said buildings. And because you're already living a really generic life, it seems, with your farm and your buildings and your house, you have to pray to those structures. You gotta ask for your deity's forgiveness each day for trespassing amongst their world. Watch Technoblade. Now that's a suggestion. I think that's cool. Alright, we're coming up on the swamp. In case you don't know why we're going to the swamp, by the way, same thing applies. Exotic, I think it's temperate, or no, warm? Warm biome, I guess. We're going there, because hopefully the swamp will spawn next to a mangrove. And that's the plan. And then maybe, I have to check my chart. Depending on who you trade with at certain villages, they'll lead you, or you could trade with cartographers at certain villages, and they'll give you different maps to different biomes. So, with all that in mind, we could try to find another savanna map, and then notch off the savanna map. I guess I have compasses to savannas, which I could go through. Hello, squid. This feels like home. Where am I? I might actually be close to home. Oh. I know I don't live in a taiga, but this actually might just take me to... Am I going home? Oh, I'm moving in the dark. That's cool. Hello. I'll ignore it. It's fine. Go team. Go chat. Oh, and there's an ad break starting. Oh man, shout out to the 11-month and 20 month. There you go, English. Is this an old growth? No, it's just a regular taiga. One of these days I'll find a... Who is it? A chestnut and a black wolf. Each, and it'll be wonderful. The unskippable Twitch ads of doom. Sorry. Corn can't hear me yet, but when they do. Yeah, you know, that's just how it goes, I guess. You know, the ads aren't unskippable without, you know, without Prime. They are unskippable without Prime. No, they are unskippable without Prime, but they become skippable with Prime, or whichever other sub you might have to whet your appetite, so to speak. Eesh. Do I like saying that? I don't know if I enjoyed saying that. Bum bum bum. I'm free. Welcome back. Great English? Hey, thanks. I'm trying to stretch my vocabulary. And none of the words are coming to mind. I need to read a dictionary. I need to read a thesaurus. It's not that funny, Wander. Don't break a rib. I fear breaking a rib. That would suck, right? Ooh, is this a thunderstorm? I could save on rockets. I choose not to. Thesaurus. I don't want to talk about thesaurus anymore. Put it in the box. Put it in the box that we don't look at. Alright, we'll forget this bit in a week. That's why I do weekly streams. Because if I streamed... No, that doesn't make sense. Because humans make habit out of 21 days of doing the same thing over and over again. That's why... I'm gonna ignore it. That's why we take meds, and that's why, you know, you don't want to switch your meds, your dosage, or what kind of meds you're taking. Until emeralds. Until after 21 days, because humans create habits out of it. You know what I mean? That's a bit of psych, I think. Is that psychology? I think that's I learned it in psychology. High school psychology. It's the major, even. I didn't major in school. I mean, I passed. And it wasn't difficult to pass. It was very easy. Hey, I've been here. I've so been here. Where's the mangrove at? Where's my lodestone? I've been to this exact same one. There's a cat here. Hi, kitty. Super sweet. Super sweet, kitty. But where do I go from here? I could go back to the savannah. Or I could keep following the swamp for as long as it takes me. Frog on a tree? Yeah, good. Alright, there's more. I think I'd have to make my way to a jungle. Because that's where mangroves might be next. Wanderwisp be wandering. I do indeed. That's kind of my brand. And we stay consistent. What is this biome? Windswept forest. Well, this is cool. Alright, we'll take it. Get this snow out of my face. Where's the swamp at? I'm gonna take a minute. Take a minute. Breather. I need to get this out of my life. Ruinous. Awful. I have ice spikes. Mushroom fields. Savannah and dogs that I think we can go back to. Jungle dog and bird. Savannah and cat. Swamp and cat. That's where we just are right now. And we have to go to the savannah anyways. I need to go straight. What is this? East? No, north. This point's north. Nope, this point's east. Which way? Oh, because it's not. Okay, it's not a proper compass. Oh, Minecraft, you beloved. It's awful. It's confusing. We continue this way. We could go home. Do I need anything from home? I think I'll be okay. It's close enough. Famous last words. Dies in a pit. I could try going a different way. Oh, we got options. Baby fox off to the right. You missed it. You missed it forever. It's gone. Is there... We'll go to the savannah, and we'll hope. We'll hope and we'll pray to the god of Arepo. You know, I learned that once. That's the benefit to TikTok. All right, not live streams of people calling people kitten. And not that there's anything wrong with that. You know, I think I don't have beef with it. Just a little bit of beef. But I learned about the god of Arepo through that. It's a fun story. I talked Alexa's ear off, and I feel like it's not worth talking about. Because I like it. It inspires me. I think it's a cool concept. And I'm running out of things to talk about. Not really. My mind is infinite. I want to know. Alright, well, since you asked. So, the god of Arepo began as a Tumblr post. It was a writer's kind of guild prompt, where it's like, alright, all gods have temples. One day, a farmer collects some field stones and puts together a temple, just to see who would show up. Wasn't asking for anything, you know, or like anything in particular. Just wanted to see what was going to happen. At the same time, though, this guy, farmer, his name is Arepo. And keep in mind, this whole post was generated from a prompt, so it's provoking people to write their ideas within the post. I think that's how Tumblr works. It's like a forum. This will be on the test, everyone. Yeah, end of stream test. Take notes. So, end of stream test. That's what I said. Yeah, that sounds correct. Good job, Wander. Thanks, Wander. So Arepo builds this temple, small temple, not super big. And by the end of its construction, Arepo is a farmer who needs help. Their farm is beginning to suffer. The crops aren't yielding. They need help. So they build this temple and ask a god, you know, if there is one, to, hello, is there a god here? And sure enough, a god says, hello. I'm here. You've built a temple and I am here. And Arepo says, that's great. I really need your help right now. What are you the god of? And the god says, I am the god of nothing helpful. I am the god of uselessness. And Arepo says, oh, so you can't help me with my failing crops and my failing farm in this time of need? And the god says, no. I'm afraid I can't do anything. And Arepo's like, oh, well, you know, that's chill. And the god feels really bad. And they keep saying, you know, like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't help you. And Arepo's like, no, that's chill. Time goes on. Who's snapping me? Spotify's buzzing my phone off. So, time goes on. Arepo continues building the temple. Makes it bigger. Makes it something they could stand within and pray and to talk and converse with this god. Time goes on, and Arepo's, you know, domain is being stomped upon. There are people, there is a battle waging somewhere within the realm, and Arepo once again says, hi, has anything changed? Can you help me with this issue? I fear for myself, I fear for my farm, and I fear for my family, and, you know, who I provide for. And the god says, you know, that's terrible, I'm so sorry, but once again, I'm still the god of nothing. And Arepo's like, no, that's okay. Don't be sorry. I appreciate you, you know, listening to me through this. And the god still feels really, really bad. Time goes on, and the war has been brought to the farm. There are barbarians that come, burn the fields down, burn the crops, there's nothing to yield for, and they come for Arepo. And Arepo is stabbed. And in their last moments, Arepo comes crawling into the temple and says, God, I need your help. I'm not doing well, I'm going to die here. And if you can't help me, this is gonna be it. I'm going to die. And the god watches this. In their nature, they are the god of nothing. They can't heal, they can't, you know, help crops, they can't provoke prosper. And they watch Arepo die. And that's how the first response ends. And then someone else comments. And they pick up from where that post left off. Centuries later, civilization has rebuilt. Civilization has bounced back from this war, and the crops are beginning to grow again, and in this land they find an old temple. And they walk in and they find the remains of someone. And they begin dusting off the temple, and they revisit it, and they ask, you know, what kind of god lives here? And the god once again says, I am the god of nothing useful. I am the god of nothing helpful. I am the god of uselessness. And they say, I've had people die in this temple. I am nothing at all. I am unhelpful. I haven't helped anyone. And this figure that enters the temple says, no, you are helpful. You didn't help no one, you helped me. And the figure reveals himself to be Arepo, who has reached and achieved divinity. They are their own god now. They help others. And they meet the god of uselessness, and they say, you help me. I know what you are the god of now. It makes sense. And the figure, the god, asks, what am I the god of? You know, and meanwhile the god is overjoyed by the return of Arepo. Arepo is finally back and, you know, joyous and super happy, but perplexed why they would return after they died within the temple. And Arepo says, you are the god of me. You are the god of Arepo. You helped me. Sure, I died, but I've come back and I've learned, and I'm able to help others just as you helped me, whether you knew it or not. And that's the rest of the story. That's the last bit that I remember. And there's something really sweet in that. You know, this Arepo figure made his own god. You know, and whether the god knew it or not, you know, just, it's not about divine intervention. It's not about being some sort of catalyst to change. It's just about being heard and listened to and comforted by something unseen. And oh, are we lagging? Oh, I see the stream getting a little choppy. Wander, we lagged for a sec. What did you miss? What was the last thing you heard? Can I help? Stupid. What frames are we at? Yeah, dropping frames. Hang on. Hello, bunny. Hello, poo poo. I'm gonna disable that for a sec. We good now? Alright. Alright, now we're back. Hello. So anyways, God of a Repo. That's it. That's what we got. I'm gonna play my Survivor World. Go for it. PZE3, yes? Or PZ3, yes? Sounds like a good idea. I love Minecraft. I wish you good luck. How you spell his name? I think it's just Arepo. Ooh, that is Arepo. Like repo, but Arepo. I think it's Arepo, not a repo. I feel like they would do something with the E's if it was, but... Anyways, I think about that quite often now. I like that story a lot. Why is that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey now, hey now, hey now. I think I need a new mouse. Or a new computer? Hello? Bunny, I don't want to kill you. Alright, cool. Ding dong ding, ding 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 ding. Repo mention. It's a sign. Alright, everyone. I'm glad we all got a big kick out of the story. A repo like repo? I love repo. The brainer on it. It's real. Anyways, yeah. Repo stream would be fun. I think that would be a good time. I concur with that. Speaking of concurring with that, where are the savannas? That's what I want to know. Ooh, what is in my drink? What did I just pick up on my tongue? That was not fun. Who needs history class when you have Wanderwisp? It wasn't history. If you want to talk about history, I could try to talk to you about the Prohibition era in America. That used to be my forte. That used to be the cream of the crop. That's what was on my mind often, frequently. I've probably since forgotten a lot about it, but I can try. We can try. Do you want to talk about Prohibition in America? See, sometimes I think of these things and I'm like, you know, you should save this for a stream. You know, in the early days of 2025, I was trying to rebrand. I was like, alright, I will educate people. So, hey, Sada dog. Said? The dog. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Did I hear Prohibition? Do you enjoy Prohibition, or do you enjoy the history behind the Prohibition era in America? It's in America. I don't know. I think they had Prohibition in Australia as well. I think that was an era. History part. Alright. Alright. I think it's interesting. It's back in the 1920s. They were like, you know, I don't think we should drink beer anymore. And it's interesting. It's a very, like, kind of complex. The idea was, like, these husbands who were down in the mines and super laborious, they came home and they drank. And they provoked a lot of violence. And people were like, alright, violence is bad. Let's just get rid of the alcohol. Sorry, this is going to get a little adult. But they teach it in public school. Right? It's not like an 18+ stream. Twitch, calm down. We're going to talk about alcohol. I love war history as well. I think war history is interesting. I need to get more into that. I have various interests. I think it's neat. I like the complex geopolitical stuff. But also the more, I don't know, not tame, it's definitely something, because it provoked the speakeasies and a whole bunch of illegal activity, at the time at least, and then it eventually influenced the mafia. Then it eventually, you know, led to Stonewall in 70s, 60s, Stonewall? Anyways, if you see my PFP, same type, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. Anyways, 1920s, people were like, no more alcohol forever. And some people were like, yeah, get rid of the alcohol, it's bad. And then other people were like, no, I like alcohol. But eventually the government was like, nah, we're going to take the alcohol. Got rid of all the alcohol. And then people started losing their minds. Coinciding, Great Depression, you know, of course, things were bad. So they were like, this is going to sound... Oh. Man, I am not as proficient with this as I used to be. It's unfortunate. Had you asked me this question, you know, had you provoked this out of me? Alcohol is awesome. No, I am here to say that adult-aged alcohol consumption is great. You know, be at the age that you should be to drink alcohol. because you know, it's a fun social activity. And I'll save my other thoughts for the adult 18 plus Wanderwisp stream. That's what we'll do. That'll be my sub only stream, where we get loaded. So they were like, don't take my alcohol. Then they took the alcohol, and people were really upset about that. So much so that they started these things called speakeasies. I found a 22 coal vein. Hey, congrats, it's cool. They started these things called speakeasies, and that's a cool thing. Because it's basically trying to hide alcohol from the law. And I'm forgetting a lot of it. My memory's blurred about it. Granted, I didn't read this from books. I read a lot of this from Wikipedia one night. I was going through a little insomnia era where I was like, I can't sleep. I should make the most out of this. And then I did. Speakeasy aesthetics are so good. Have you seen, I think it's... Is it Lackadaisy? Lackadaisy on YouTube? It's an animated little series. I think it might just be the one episode, unfortunately. It deserves a lot more. It's a really good time. It's got 1920s aesthetics. It feels like Great Gatsby in the Art Deco kind of approach. And, you know, I love a good, like... Sorry, I'm not a big weapon guy. Well, I am a big weapon guy. I don't own guns. You know, talk about that on a different stream. But... I love the aesthetic of a drum gun, like a PPSH, used in World War II, like something with a big drum where you keep the ammunition, not like a stock, not like a magazine flat, like a little rectangular cube type thing. Put it in a circle, adds a good shape to the gun. A little interesting little tidbit there. I like fantasy weapons. Ooh, don't get me started. Percival de Rollo, or Rollo. I think it's two L's, but they pronounce it not with the Y, because it's jerk. Anyways, did you see the Minecraft movie? Yeah, I did. Did you see the Minecraft movie? What did you think? PC3, yes! Thank you very much for your follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. De Rollo. Okay, so it is one well. I apologize. Yeah, I wanna mess around with that. I got ideas for like a warlock rogue. That's what I want to get into eventually. Fantasy weapons are good. Like a good steampunk. Like a good, like, arcane type mixture. I am Steve. Yeah. All that good stuff. All the memes. Get them out now. I can't stand them. Flint and steel. Chicken. I was saying flint and steel like a maniac. That was my verbal stem for like a good 48 hours after seeing that movie. I hadn't seen it. He says it so... I haven't been saying it recently. I've been better. Chicken jockey. I found a creeper. Nice. The nether. Or however he says it. He's crazy like that. Rotupsa? Is that the full name? I don't know if you break it up. But anyways, welcome. Thank you very much for your follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the garden. Folks, in case you didn't know, I have a Discord where we chat and things like that. And events probably soon to come. We got some planning in the works. I didn't hear notification. Wait, you didn't hear a notification for the follow? Are they off? They shouldn't be. Did you see a thing pop up? Notif worked? Huh. Did you hear it? Because I didn't hear it now that you mention it. Granted, I have the preview off. Huh. Anyways, yeah, we got a Discord. You should follow me on my socials as well. If you're into that. I don't, you know. One of these days. I went to the MC movie with my gang. Heck yeah. We had a blast, but seeing the videos. Yeah, no. I'm... Thank you for bringing that up. Because the movie's all good and fun. I'm very happy people are enjoying it despite how I don't think it was very good. It's good meme quality. It is not good cinema quality. And that's my take on it. It's a solid, like, it's extremely mid. It is the perfect, like, C-rated movie, I think. But the way the Minecraft community, or just people who don't quite associate with it, are absolutely destroying these movie theaters and creating so much work for already underpaid people makes me pretty sick to my stomach. I hate it. Can't stay, but wanted to say I hope you have a good... Oh, I'll have a good stream. Thank you very much, Addy. I hope work is going well. I think that's what you're up to, maybe. But I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for checking in. I appreciate that. I was wondering where you were, but then I remembered. So yeah, thank you very much. All the same to you, my friend. Alright, and unfortunately, I think we've been to the savannah quite a bit. We might have exhausted it, actually. I'm gonna put that back. I could... Yeah, because it curls around. I remember this. I remember being here like 5 times. Because then that over there, we were trying to find the oceans, and then I kind of gave up. Man. Man, oh man. We should just pick a direction. I feel like that worked for us last time. Because we have to find the windswept gravelly ones, and then the windswept. Windswept gravelly hills, which is the savannah biome. I almost died. I'm glad you didn't. You gotta find that. And I don't remember seeing those around here. So, because I think this is just base savannah, right? Yeah, base savannah. Speaking of, I'm gonna have to get on the floor a little bit. Fix that up. Fix the elytra up. Yeah. We'll work it out. Work it out. I'm trying to think of a smart, intelligent way to... Alright, this is good news. This is unloaded. Is this Stony Beach? Yeah, Stony Shore. Trying to think of a good way. 'Cause at one point, I'd like to bring the new mobs back to the place, to our field. I feel like that could be fun. It'd probably just have to be Nether, or we could wait for the happy ghasts and we could do the new leash. They're really pushing the leash propaganda, which alright. Just correct the way I think forever. Same with the advancements. Dang it. They're achievements. That's fine. That's a-okay. We could do that. Like a little sky trap. That would work, actually. I think that would work perfectly. I just answered it. Pretty Woman. Good movie. Watch it. Embrace it. Are you gonna go for the happy guest? Wait, are you gonna go for a happy guest? What do you mean? Like, yeah, I want them. I'm not gonna update the world anytime soon. Not until the full release comes out. I don't want to screw my world over. The snapshots aren't meant for... I don't know. I find that kind of cheaty. It's not like official. Are you gonna get one? Yeah, of course I'm gonna get one. They're awesome. I'm looking forward to that feature so much. I think it's very cool. What I don't like is how you could craft them. I understand why they're making it craftable, but you're crafting a living thing. And I don't think that's cool. It's the same way that you find these guys, like you're meant to travel, right? And people complain like, oh, I have old generation. Oh, you know, this world is so old I'd have to travel thousands, if not millions of blocks out. That's kind of what happens with Minecraft, though. They're gonna keep updating it. And they're promoting exploration every step of the way. Is this Stony Shore? Come on. This isn't even near a beach. You could craft one? Yeah, you take... It's 8 gas tiers, which, good use for gas tiers. I like that. That's cool. Surrounded by, I think, a bone block. And... bada bing, bada boom. That's it. That's all you gotta need to create life. Which I don't like all that much. I think they should fix that. Or tweak it a little bit. Because then, yeah, like, that's it. You know, if the ghasts were to drop like the little head, or the little dried gas mob, like, if you want to get dark, like, do I want to, you know, like it was carrying one with it when you killed it, fine. I like that idea a lot more, because gas spawn naturally. You could force a gas to spawn wherever. But otherwise, it's like, I don't know. You could create life? Yeah, you can. You can indeed. I have an old world, just prune it? Yeah. You know, and I feel for the people that don't have the best operating tech, you know, and stuff like that. It's just sometimes you gotta bite the bullet. Sometimes you gotta make it happen. Sometimes you gotta say, look, I hear you, but this is Minecraft, alright? We move on. Infinite world. Sometimes we gotta pull the punches back a little bit. Just me, though. Maybe just me. I realize we left the savannah. I'm hoping to find a new one in the Badlands, but we'll see. We'll find out. Another ad. I should maybe prune these ads back. There's a lot of them happening. Might just be me, though. I'll have to gather a census on that. Try to figure out how we feel about that. So are you a sweet tooth? Eating sugary desserts, treats, candy, and cake and such? Yes! Lately I've been eating Ben & Jerry's almost every night. Ritualistically? Ritually? It's my ritual? However you would say that. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh no, you're a sub, never mind. Yeah. I think, you know, that's my thing. CS. But I try not to overdo it. I don't have like a whole pint every night. Even though, had you asked me this question, I'd say a year ago, yeah, I was eating it like every night. I'd eat like half a pint every night, or at least a third. It was not good for me. A little sweet and salty combo is fantastic. Like, I'll try to do the Ben & Jerry's where it's like the cookie dough, because the cookie dough is just a little salty. That's awesome. Or like what do I get? Half-baked I've been turned on to. Half-baked peanut butter one. Freaking amazing. That's a good Ben & Jerry's. I like s'mores. You get the graham cracker. That's got a little bit of salt, little, you know, a little bit going on there. I'm eating Cinnabon. Nice. Sounds pretty good. I love Ben & Jerry's. Same. I feel you prefer savory overall. I usually do. I feel like I'm a mixed bag. The fish food is the best flavor. I've tried that. I don't remember the ice cream part. I remember crunching into like frozen bits of that the chocolate fish. And that hurt my teeth. That kind of took away from the experience. I don't like to have to, when I'm eating ice cream, I don't want to crunch that hard. You know, if you've ever had like the s'mores ice cream, you'll know I need to repair this real fast. Because I'm going to plummet down into the water. What's fish food, bro? It's the one with the pH. Fish food. I thought I lost my thing. That was going to be so terrifying. Oh man, this is getting kind of dicey. We'll make do. Alright, and then I'll make some of these. I need more paper. Alright, I thought I was gonna die out here. Make some of those. Put that back in my inventory. Same with this, thank you. Put that, and we're good. And we muster forward. There's a giant wooded badlands. That's so annoying. Athena Bagel! Hello. How are you? Welcome back. Good to see you. Chocolate ice cream with gooey marshmallow swirls, caramel swirls, fudge fish. Yeah, the fudge fish kind of threw it off for me. TBH. That's just me. Ben & Jerry's. Moose tracks. Man, I just want to sample all of Ben & Jerry's. I need a flight. I know Ben & Jerry's just had a special day or whatever, but who texts me? I forgot that I'm on the job. Hang on a sec. Let's check work for a sec. What's going on? My landlord says something about trash disposal. Coworker sent me a message. I'm ignoring it. I'm playing Minecraft. Sorry, Sil. Can't do everything. Did I cover the base of Ben and Jerry's? Did I talk about that well enough? Oh, you can hear my voice. It's starting to go. Alright, we're fixed. I'm back in business. Woo, baby. You know, on TikTok, by the way, TikTok's been a big... What about Ben and Jerry's? We were talking about ice cream. Where have you been for the past 12 minutes? That's kind of been our jam. I'm gonna get more of these. I missed that? What's going on? Spawn in out of nowhere, creep. I need my looting sword. Alright, how we doing? Get over here. Bye, Wisp. I'm gonna go play NC with my buds. With the gang, even. I hope you have fun. Enjoy. Tell them I said hi. There we go. Say it plain simple, stupid. Wanderwisp. Anyways, have fun. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope to see you on the next one. Tell your friends about me. Plug me. Twitch.tv/Wanderwisp. My bad, I disintegrated for him. You're all good. I poke fun. Nothing serious. I love the Tonight though. That's what I've been working on at the moment. That used to be my all-time favorite until I got introduced to Chunky Monkey. And then after Chunky Monkey I got introduced to S'mores, which I pick up one of those pretty often. MW. No, that's not unfair. Moy? Maybe? I think that's how you say your name. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, thank you very much for your follow. I appreciate your support a lot. Welcome in. We're looking for Savannah still. I like that one too. It's a pretty solid flavor. I like it. LOL. Oh, I did it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's a ritual. Any new person, I'll probably comment something weird. I tried and I failed. Am I the only one that let ice cream melt as a kid? No, I like melted ice cream. Not fully. Like, I put it in the microwave for about 15 seconds before I eat it. Just helps loosen it up a little bit. So I don't have to, like, excavate the pint just to get what I want to eat. There we go, we're back in acacia. Acacia trees. Savannah. Soup. Cookie soup. Not cookie soup. Ooh, that sounds good, though. That sounds very good. I like cookie dough. Cookie dough's peak. Perfect sweet and savory. You know what I mean? My mom used to make these potato chip cookies where she literally took Lay's and integrated them in the cookie. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Probably not good for you at all, but amazing. Cookie soup sounds amazing. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I just invented something really good. Something peak. Speaking of peak, where are these biomes, dude? We got one thing off the list, and that was it. And we're gonna end session in about 30 minutes. You're wrong? What? Those are fire. The cookie soup? No, there isn't a Ben and Jerry's where I live. No! There's been a sale on them in grocery stores from what I've seen. You could pick some pints up if that's your thing. Grocery store moment. Does anyone remember a kid song called Chocolate Pizza? I used to have chocolate pizza with Lunchables, which I'm surprised my parents fed me. Granted, we had McDonald's every Friday, so, you know, tells you everything you need to know about how I was as a kid, but I'm in a plains biome. I don't want to be here right now. And some hossies. Remember the pizza, the candy pizza, the Lunchables? Oh man, whose idea was that? I mean, I get it. You know, you're a kid. You're like, oh, I love candy. You know, I also love pizza. And you give the kids chocolate sauce and like sprinkles. Except I used to be freaking disgusting. I used to combine it. I used to do chocolate sauce with cheese. Or I took everything and mashed it all together. You had the savory pizza and the candy pizza all at once. Then you threw up at the end, but you didn't because you're a kid and you're like, oh, this is the best. This is peak culinary food. I want to be a chef when I grow up. And then you become a chef and you realize, man, this sucks. I'm depressed. It's not that easy. And then you go and watch the bear, and you're like, this is an accurate representation. I wanted to be a chef. And then you regret your life's decisions all because you had Lunchables as a kid. Because they made you make your food. They said, let the kids do it themselves, and then they got sick. In the head. You know what I mean? Anyways. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm blowing it out of the water a little bit with that, but... Speaking of blowing out of the water, where's this frickin' biome at? Where are the windswept stuff? Where the windswept? Where's the windsweep? That's what I want to know. I want to know where the wind sweeps. This is gonna suck. I'm surprised we found that mushroom field the other day. I thought for sure that was gonna be the last one. If Addie's still here, Addie's been struggling to find a mangrove in our little private realm that we play on. And that seems to be the track record for a lot of servers we play on. The mangrove is one of the last things we find. And I am dreading that a lot. Ooh. Is there anything? Is there a mangrove? Oh, maybe there's a mangrove map. Mangroves are pretty, they're also just disgusting to break down. Wonder what mods give you the clouds? They're called better clouds. If you do !HC, it'll take you to a link where I list all of the mods I use. All for you. Hi Queen, hello, welcome back. How are you? How did your... I think you said it was just a... I think you just said exams. I don't think they were final exams, but how did your exams go? Good to see you. All of my servers have so little biomes, it's annoying. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm playing on large biomes where you see the same biome forever. And ever. And ever. Have you tried actions and stuff add-on for Bedrock? No, I have not, but I've seen a lot of cool stuff about it. They're doing really awesome things over there. Oh, I like it. I want to try it out. I think it's cool. In case you folks at home don't know, it's kind of like Fresh Animations, but they put a lot of work into it. They've been doing so much with it. It's crazy. So kudos to them. I would not mind trying it. I feel like it looks very jarring. As someone who doesn't, you know, change a whole lot of Minecraft, save for like clouds and zoom stuff. You know, small tweaks. Keep it all vanilla. And that keeps it pretty vanilla, but it's just like, it feels like Minecraft 2. It, you know, does a lot of the animations stuff. Can you be it? Can you be special, please? Just a Savannah? Savannah forever. I took a full mark on me and 2 other students, and we're the only ones who took a full mark. What was full mark? Like you did very well? Is that what that means? You did extremely well and you passed? I hope that's the case. That's what I'm rooting for. There's another blacksmith, which I'm gonna ignore because we keep moving forward. Where are the windswept gravelly hills? Yas? Yo! Congrats! That's amazing. Good on you. Congratulations. Very happy for you. Where's stuff at? It also doesn't help that I can't see very far because I'm loading all new chunks. So... the only resource pack I use is to make the leaves fluffier. That's a good one. Cena Head wants me to use that, but I refuse. For the moment. For the moment, I refuse. Because I feel like when you start doing stuff that to blocks, I mean, you start doing stuff like that to blocks, that's what I meant to say. It takes away from the challenge of using said blocks in like an effective or convincing way. Like that used to be a trend a couple of years ago where people used to do block alterations. Or it used to be cobblestone, but the cobblestone block would orient itself in a different way. Like 8 times. And that would create interest. We made it! Oh, this is so it. Windswept Savannah. Nice! Alright, Gravelly Hills, baby. Where are they at? Gravelly Hills. Winds. Yo! Oh, it's all coming up, Wanderwisp, baby. Oh, we love to see it. Enter the mangrove. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. We got mangrove wood now. And now we got one last biome. We could mark it off today. Full marks, even. You just like the trees looking ugly. Maybe I do a little bit. It's classic, alright? It's usual. Now we have a mud place. We can finally get mud without waterlogging the blocks, which is so annoying, guys. You have no idea. When I built that house for the first time, I hated the experience. What just glittered from the top down? What happened there? Whew! How long did that take? 2.5 years almost. Oh my goodness, it's good to be here. I am lagging like it's my job, though. Where are my frames at? Alright, we'll be okay. Also, I just bought my first ever Minecraft on Nintendo after 4 years of playing Minecraft. Yo, congrats. It's awesome. Congratulations. I didn't even know windswept savanna was even a biome. That's where, like, the biomes get all junky and jittery like that. Like the fragmented. Like over there. Alright. I am going to come up here. Such a pretty biome. What is it? Is it Jiangxi? There's cool biomes in, I think, China that are kind of like this, where it does look not like floaty, but like super shattered like that, and tall. They're like pillars. I know what mountains are, but it's different, chat. You gotta believe me. I know what I'm talking about most of the time. Alright, take this out. Boop, and take a compass. So happy we found this. This is a mangrove, and I'll just call it mangrove. I'll know what I'm talking about. Ooh, baby. Can't put that in there. Nice. Go team. Sky houses are fun. I used to make those a lot. Okay. One more? I think one more. Where's adventure? Adventuring time, baby. One more. Oh, I'm so excited we could do this today. If we get really lucky. Oh, this is the one I've been dreading. I've been dreading this for so long. Because it's someone with a crap top. Oh. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. I need one more. Perfect amount of rockets, too. It's all coming up, Wanderwisp, baby. Alright, alright, alright. Put your lucky shoes on. Put your shoes on, folks. What's the last one? We need windswept gravelly hills. It's a savanna biome. And it's gonna look a little like this, just with gravel, I think. Boom, boom, boom. We just gotta look for gravel. That's the plan. Okay. Armadillo. Windswept gravelly hill. I should probably go back to the mangrove and grab stuff before I forget that it even exists. But that prolonged stream, we could end this right now. We could do the thing we wanted to do. Oh, aren't these beautiful? Course start. Looks good. Looks very nice. Are we talking about the root SMP? What's with all this SMP reference? It's almost like you're doing something with that prior experience. What's going on there? Jumping off buildings in a video game, of course. I assure you. Ooh, I almost didn't make that. Alright, this might be a really small one. Okay, this is extremely small. But that's a, ooh, hello. Hello! What is this? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Naturally generating. That's cool. I like this a lot. What am I? Okay, my light is fine. Alright, we'll go back to the mangrove. We'll do a little cutting it a tad close there. No, it's okay. It's okay. One of these days, I'll learn the reputation that green has, and I'll be drawn with wings. Look at that. Whew. No guy in the water. What's over here? Anything cool? Little oasis. Little plains. Where do you extend off to? I wonder. I wonder where you go. Hello. Hello. Tall. Ooh, more savannah. Alright, good, 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 good. Dogs in the fields? This goes past. Jesus. That's crazy. Minecraft, everyone. Who would have thought? Gorgeous game. Favorite game. So good. Opinions on vibrant visuals. It added clouded lighting to the game, to the base game. It sounds cool. I feel like it's getting a lot of hype. I'm interested to see what it's about, and I'm trying not to get my hopes up. I like the base game. I think shaders are nice to show off builds, but base game shaders is just, I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. Maybe I'm too old school. Maybe I just hate beautiful trees. Alright, maybe I just like my stuff ugly. Alright. To build a house on top of that, I know, isn't that cool? Alright, I'll get a few... Ooh, we got the frogs out here too. I forgot about them. Actually, I forgot all about those. Those are another advancement we need to get for husbandry, I think. When the squad leaps in? Hops into town. Okay. Alright, where are these? We need a little bit of the dangly guys. The propagules. There you are. Actually, if you... I saw this earlier. Okay. I don't think they'll grow. Can I propagate? Oh, okay. Now if I just have that and I break it, it drops nothing. Okay. Interesting. I don't mess around with these a whole lot, actually, so this is good to know. Intense mouse clicking. Bye? Who's leaving? Bye. Bye, army. I think it needs work, but it's gonna go with vanilla style. Yeah. I'll hold out. We'll see how it works. No shade to anyone who likes it, by the way. That's just my own personal opinion. Which can mean absolutely nothing if you so desire. How many did we get? 16? I think 16's fine. Do you want to grow the full way? You don't. Okay, that's fine too. You can grow in your old time. Where are we off to? Quick question. When's the new update coming out with the happy gas? This summer. It's gonna be a summer drop. Alright, I need to loop back to the savannah. I'm getting easily distracted by this. Alright, windswept gravelly hills is the very last one we need. Which is gonna suck. I'm worried this might be our outlier. What are the odds of finding those two together, by the way? Absolutely amazing. I always feel bad, or I feel a little bad just saying bye. But I want to have the little... Are you leaving? Oh, little wavy guy. He's so cute. He's so friendly. He makes you feel bad for leaving, which I like. You should never leave. That's what I always say. Love the mud. Maybe I'll collect a little... No, I don't need mud. Do I need mud? I'll be fine. It's easy enough to ignore if you don't want to use it. Yeah, that's true. It's not a mandatory feature. You know, Overwatch, back to that game, did that Hello. Overwatch did that recently where they... Yeah, and Fortnite has done it too, where they just completely overhaul the game. And I know Minecraft kind of does that with every update. But when it's a forced visual difference like that, it could be pretty jarring. I guess what I'm comparing are two different things, but I don't know. You should never leave, I guess. That's what I'm saying. Oh, this cheeky village in the swamp, in the mangrove. Pretty cool. Where the gravel at? Where the dogs at? Where the gravel at? That's what I want to know. What I want to know is where is the gravel? Alright, back to this. And man, this mangrove's huge. I have no problem taking this all down to build an employment opportunity through a museum on it. Ain't no problem at all. Not a museum, a mall. I'm gonna build a mall on here. I'm gonna build 16 McDonald's. It's gonna make for an awesome parking lot. And I'm getting distracted. I need to stay on target. Stay on the savannah. Follow the savannah. This is the only thing you have to do during stream. You don't have to do the trial chambers yet. You just gotta look for gravel in a savannah. It's not that hard. You can make it happen in the next 14 minutes. Whoa, cool. Bum, 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 bum. Huh. Nice. And nothing. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not gonna liberate. I feel bad for saying that, but I'm not gonna get distracted. It's fine. That's just stone. I think we're coming back to the main meat and potatoes of it. I should probably loop back to the compass that I have. In a little bit, see where the savannah takes us. Are there any mobs that you would want them to add? I would want them to add... That is a good question. Is that gravel? What would I want them to add? Did you find a white tree? Oh, the Pale Garden. Yeah, we found those. We haven't been there ourselves yet, but that will come in due time. Is there anything... I feel like this is the one we were just at. But I just want to double it over, just in case. Just in case. Any mobs I would... Is that gravel? Sorry. That's gonna become olive stream forever now. Is the armadillo in the water over here? Because that'll tell where we need to be. That's stone and andesite. I want them to do more with farming in Minecraft. I know they have a lot of farming already. If they could enhance that in some way, I feel like that could be a lot of fun. Mobs in particular, I think they should start going back to the mob vote stuff. I think that could be fun to revisit. I feel like enough time has passed. Yeah, we've been here. This is the plains biome. Okay. Gotta follow it back. I'm lagging? No! I need to go. I have to prepare my bag. I'm gonna go travel. Good luck on your travels. Safe travels to you. Hope you have a good time. Be sure to pack all your medical supplies, and I always forget my like hygiene. I'll always forget like toothpaste or something, even though it's really important. So, good luck, have fun. Have fun watching stream. Don't forget to drink water and have a nice day. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're back to the base savannah. You know, if they added like, for some reason, if they wanted to add mandrakes to Minecraft, I think that would be fun. I think they're just a fun little guy that you could farm. I think they were a part of like a witchcraft mod that I used to watch. I don't know if you guys remember Chimney Swift, who I think has since gone inactive, but they were a huge influence like on me as a kid. They were awesome. I watched them all the time. Yeah. He played on a modded server with witches, and I thought it was so cool. There was like blood, like chemo craft and stuff. Really, really cool. Mine Bedrock 1. Hello. How are you? Chimney Swift is a classic. Hi, Scary. Yeah, no, I loved Chimney Swift growing up as a kid. But yeah, they had like a little mandrake mob that you'd use for, I think, cauldrons or something. It's so good. That's what I'd like to see. Like more brewing. Even though we have a lot going on with brewing, somehow I don't know. I enjoy that stuff a lot, a part of the game. I'm gonna try to say this name. Spap Christoph. Spap Christoph. Spap Christoph. If it's one, or a spap. Spa PP Christoph. Thank you very much for your follow. Appreciate you a lot. Aya's Cupcake series with her husband called Clown Eye. Yeah, I never watched that myself, but I remember those headlines. I remember the titles and stuff. You're sending me back? Take me back. Take me back, and my life is yours. Did you ever watch Minecraft or Attack of the B-Team? Yes, of course I did. Corrales making the tropical stuff, using the mod, and then the bits and is it bits and chisels and bits mod. B-double-O making massive trees and stuff. Generic B just being a hooligan. So good. Minecraft, potato on a stick. That's how I started watching B-double-O. Like, of course I did. Welcome back to Attack of the B-Team. So freaking good. Oh, nostalgia. What a powerful thing. Yes, I did. And that's... Whew. I'm gonna see my sister in one day. Oh, nice. I hope that goes well for you. And then Pungence, B-Dub's brother, who has done wildly successful things, by the way. Success runs in the family. It runs in the genes. Really freaking cool. Pulse Horse Jr. series. I never got into him. I never got into Paul. I didn't really give it a whole lot of shot, but pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Glad you enjoyed it. Frogs in the savannah. That's what those were. Bum, 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 bum. Give me the gravelly hills before my rockets run out. Da 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 da. The blues. Ba, da, 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 da. Thanks, Saribot. Welcome back, by the way. Sari was out of commission yesterday. Missed it a lot. Because stupid stream key ruins everything. Alright, 7 minutes to find a gravelly hill thing. If not, we'll just have to wait a full week to try to find it again. And that'll make me upset. I would love to end on a high. That sweet, sweet Minecraft high. It's so good. It's so blocky. Wow. I'm gonna need gunpowder in a little bit. What's your favorite movie? It's gonna be a bit of a cliche pick. Guardians of the Galaxy? I love that series. I like the first one quite a bit. Very nostalgic for me. 2014. What an era. What a time. Remember listening to that soundtrack on repeat through SoundCloud because I didn't have Spotify at the time. Or YouTube. Like I just had playlists for it. Just a good era. Very nostalgic. Speaking of nostalgia. Mine's Tick Tick Boom. Andrew Garfield, everyone. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy. Good film. Cinematography was good. Writing was great. You know, are there some parts? Is it a little dated? Is it a little strange? Is it a little bland at some points? Like, I remember the movie... Why am I in the plains? Let's get back to where we want to go. Get back! Get back! What's your favorite iconic map from Minecraft? Oof. I almost... Do I want to say that? Favorite map? I like the Mayanite series quite a bit. I don't know if a lot of folks know. James Gunn did it really good with the Trilogy was amazing. Like how they set up Guardians in the MCU and kind of made that a staple. Like they introduced all these different things. They went from Iron Man and the Hulk to Captain America and then Thor. And you know, that jump from Iron Man to Thor made it really okay for Guardians of the Galaxy to be believable within the universe. And when they do that, you know, like what kind of tone are you going to set? What kind of colors are you going to use? And just a pioneer for their in-movie universe. Really freaking good. Look at this little tucked away village. Anything? Anything good? Anything you want to show me? Village? Come on. Come on. Give it to me. No, James Gunn did amazing. I'm a little skeptical of what he's doing with Superman. Because when we went to see the Minecraft movie, I think it was the Minecraft movie that they showed like a 10-minute clip of his rendition of Superman. It was like, I don't know about this one, Chief. I don't know if it... Are you lefty? I am lefty. That's why I use a left-handed Minecraft guy. Yeah, I'm a little questionable about it. I want Superman to be so good. Or be good so bad, but I don't trust DC. I don't trust DC either. I could never really get into it. It's a little too much for me. It just doesn't have the same, it doesn't carry itself the same way the MCU does. You know what I mean? Mine Bedrock 1, are you lefty? Are we relating? Are we bonding? And I'm out of rockets. And I think that, unfortunately, I think that's might be where we have to put it on hold. I think the spark has run out a little bit. We need to... I'm left-handed. Yo, lefties, stand up. Left-handed folks. You know, I got slander on that recently. Stone brick! I've never seen that in a chest before. That's cool. Be free. No, sorry. Just don't be sorry. You're all good. All good. Ain't got nothing to be sorry about. Are there people living here, by the way? Do people exist here? Hello? Do I have a case? I'm gonna take acacia saplings. I don't know if I had acacia wood yet. Abandoned village. Oh, never mind. I just started someone. Starts out. Alright, I'm on Hawk. I love DC characters with comics and animated stuff, but live action has not been great. Yeah, no. I think they're just trying a little too hard, maybe, or not trying enough. I don't know. And look, I'm not a pure defender of the MCU. I think the stuff they've been doing in recent years hasn't been that great. Like, since you've been making things exclusive on Disney Plus, the streaming war, I hate that. Go screw yourself with that. I'm not a fan of taking the shows and then being like, you have to watch the shows to know what's going on in the movies. But that's the nature of the shows anyways. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy the shows. Just when you lock it behind a paywall and expect people to, you know, I don't know. It's just a thing. Hi, Ivy Summers. How are you? Welcome in. Taking a break, stretching a little bit. My voice is getting a little hoarse. I'm gonna do a little inventory management here before we end off. I've only watched one of the shows all the way through. Which one? Was it Loki? I have a feeling it would be Loki. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. I'm gonna keep these 2 bottles. Wow, we are running low. Hydrate, thank you. Thank you, Marie. Hawkeye, because he's my favorite. And like, wow, all right. I could see that. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm a fan of like your OCs and stuff, and I'm gonna really embarrass myself if I don't know this for certain. I feel like one of them uses either they resemble Hawkeye with the purples, and that's where I'm getting confused, or do you have like a ranger or like a bow using? Why are Minecraft streamers so nice and humble? I don't know. I know some aren't. So, nice and humble Minecraft streamers might be more niche than you think. I have returned. Welcome back, Corn Consumer Man. Welcome in. I have an archer. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm gonna fuel up on food a little bit. Why not? I'm holding my... How long have you been Minecraft? Today, 2 hours and 29 seconds in counting. And counting. In my lifetime, like, I don't know, 13 years? Maybe? Does that sound accurate? That might sound a little accurate. And then in this world specifically, 324 days or 2.5 years. Does that answer your question? I feel like I covered all the bases. What's your favorite mobile game except for Minecraft? Pokemon Go. Maybe. That sounds like a good one. Or Wordle. Does that count? Oh god. How old is this guy? Jesus. Who is this guy? Wordle? You really just say that on main? Are you crazy? Anyways. I feel like that's gonna do it. Oh, my favorite Marvel character is Captain America. Extremely based. Which one? Big fan of Sudoku? Alright, I see you. Do you have games on your phone? I don't have games on my phone. So, well, I technically do. I just don't play them. Sudoku's pretty good. I've never understood Sudoku. I've never been able to play it. I need gunpowder, and my mind's melting. And I have to do a thing real fast. Oh, Fluffy Dragon! There's people following me. Fluffy Dragon, thank you very much for your follow. Sorry, I didn't catch that earlier. I feel really bad. Eeny, meeny. Yeah, I choose you. Okay. Okay. We're gonna... Ooh, should I collect a little gunpowder? We'll collect gunpowder while I still have the brain power. And then we'll wrap it up. So we got another 10-15 minutes together. Alright, folks. Did you just hear Squid Game? The final season comes out June 20... Did the second season just come out? Is that a joke? Are they doing back-to-back? That's crazy. Wait, what? Is that a thing? Also, Cena Head's still here, everyone. Cena Head, twitch.tv/Cena Head. Really talented artist. Talks about my D&D character more than I talk about my D&D character. Amongst other OCs and cool people. I recommend it. Hi, Frog. I should probably stop using my elytra. It's gonna break. Hi. Hello. Anyways, sorry to put you on the spot. Cinar Head. Where are these guys at? Why you deflect? Where's my arrow? Where is my arrow? That wasn't fair. Oh, he died. Toasty boy. See you later. What's your favorite shoe brand? LL Bean, I guess. Even though they're extremely expensive, they make quality shoes, I guess. I think, maybe. I own a pair of slippers with them, and I technically own a pair of boots, but I don't wear them yet because I need to return them. Cause I can't. I got a wide foot. My foot grows outwards instead of the long ways, and it makes it really difficult to find shoes. So that's just me. Woo! Pro Minecraft gaming. Woo! See you later. Actually, I'll take the arrows. Have you got a texture pack on? No. I have the clouds aren't present at the moment. It's a clear... Actually, there they are. I have beautiful, pretty, better clouds on, but that's about it. That's all we got going for us. Yellow. Good night. No, not really. Nothing... Actually, I do have one resource pack. Where's a good example? See those flowers over there and how they're bundled up? I forget who it is. Now I'm actually really curious. Oops, I can't hover over it. Variated vanilla flowers by Pumpkates. Pumpkins supporting pumpkins. It's a pretty good one. That's a very minor change, and I wish that's something they did. It just makes the block feel a little more full, instead of like an individual flower, which I don't like. That's why I like the new ones, the wildflowers and the pink petals. Fill up the whole block. Orientation, yeah, sure, that's one thing, but see, this is the normal, but it looks so good next to a bunch of them. So good. So that's okay, but bushy leaves, I'll get bushy leaves, and then I'll get addicted to bushy leaves, and then I won't be able to stop with the bushy leaves. I've seen them. I think they look great, but I aspire to be more like BOO. Why do I have this? Get down out of there. I aspire to be more like B double O, where he adds like grass stuff. It looks good. I just want to get better at Minecraft. I need to challenge myself, that's all. Where we at? Am I out of arrows? What's going on here? What? Uh-oh. Don't bring it to the house full of people. That's a bad idea. Let's not do that. Let's be heroes. And they're dead. I wanted a looting sword that guy so bad. Alright. I gotta clutch up. Gotta play Minecraft. Gotta play Minecraft like I play Overwatch. If that's what you got. That's really what you guys want. It's gonna be a weird stream. Overwatch streams are not what they're gonna be here, Minecraft stream. I get mad when I play game. And I hope you know that's what you guys are gonna sign up for. Mad. I'll try to hold it. Wow, there are a lot. That hurts a lot. I don't want to deal with them right now. I just want. Ooh, warm egg. Thank you, chicken. Wait, I see the number 10 in my chat. What's going on? I'm addicted to bushy leaves. Are we still talking about bushy leaves? Are we still talking about what I think we're talking about? Die. Hang on a sec. I yearn for the mines. Hey, same. Hey, guess what? What is it? Ah! Okay, dumb idea. Changing armor mid-fight, bad idea. Terrible idea. Filza, don't take notes. That was a terrible, awful. Alright, easy enough. See you later. Lost the gunpowder. I swear I play Minecraft. I play Minecraft. Alright, now we're back in it. We're doing alright now. Why is the cave noises so scary? I don't know, but I like it. I like it. I learned today that apparently, allegedly, from someone I saw on TikTok, which means you could believe every bit. Another way. Oh, little egg. Thank you, chicken. You can believe everything they say. Apparently, some people really like horror games because they're anxious in real life. And when they play something that really racks up their emotions, they compare it, like, I guess subconsciously, to the anxiety they experience in real life. And when they do that, they think, oh, the anxiety I experience in the normal world isn't that bad compared to this. It's like comparative high. What do you want, horsey? That's something I learned, I guess. I think that's how it works. Oh, baby. That voice. Poor voice. Oh, I made a mistake. I run. Getting a lot of chicken. Oh, that's not an egg. And there it goes. Gone forever. Just like that. Who needed it anyways? Michael, get to the end and get 100 days on my... I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. Who's Michael? Michael! Michael! Michael, don't leave me! Michael! Perry's here, everyone. Everyone say hi to What Is a Perry. Shout out to Perry. Cool guy. Very cool guy. 11 whole months with What Is a Perry. Pretty sure the guy's name is Steve in the game. Not Michael. Who's Michael? Yeah, sorry to put you on blast, Perry. I just see names and I read them. It's kind of my game. Yeah, fight each other. Don't fight others, pit them against themselves, and make them fight for you. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Luke! Luke 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 9. How are you? I hope this message finds you well. This is scaring me? What's scaring you? Ah! Don't blow. Alright, we're getting a lot of that. A forest fire! That's not good. Someone should do something about that. Ooh. I just fight bad guys. I don't put out fires. Come on. Who do you take me for? A firefighter? I just fight baddies. I'm a baddie fighting baddies. I'm not a baddie. Don't quote me on that. I hate that I said that. I'm doing it for the bit. I'm trying to be more funny and failing, but that's why there's room for improvement. That's, you know, when you're at the bottom, the only way to go is up. Where did I learn that quote? Who's that from? That's from a movie. And then they get in a barrel and they fly all the way up. The mobs are scaring you? Don't worry about it. They're fine. They're just little guys. They can't hurt you. They can't hurt you. They'll hurt me, and that's alright. Do you have an elytra? I do. I do. I could just fly away from this, but I choose not to. Because I need gunpowder. Thank you for asking, though. Alright. It's daybreak. It's daytime. And it's a frog. I'm gonna end stream with frog. And I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. So we need to eat it up. Get over here, you. Screwhead, screwball. Alrighty. What am I doing? I need a tab. I need to raid. Zesty beans. Alright. Join the raid. We got a raid going on right now. There it is. Join the raid for channel points to redeem all bunch of wacky stuff. I highly recommend it. When you get in there, Wander Raid. 2 words, all caps, just like that. Make your presence known. Wait. Alright, you got a second to type out your message before I end stream. Respectfully, of course. I need to open Minecraft so I know what I'm doing. There I am. Hello. I turned caps lock on. Guys, it's been a lot of fun. How do you follow someone? There's a little button that says follow. It's like a little heart. You click on the heart and turn on notifications too for my notifications. I'll be live again on Thursday at 5:30 p.m. EST. We might go live sooner than that, but if you want to know for sure, join the Discord. I'll make an announcement saying we're going to go live, you know, on unusual times, which might very well happen. We also have a lot of stuff to make up for, a lot of big milestones. We're at 2,555 followers. That's a lot of followers, and that's need for celebration. I want to hear from you. I want to get some suggestions and take a poll on what you guys want to see me do, because I want to get back, because I'm very thankful for you all and coming out, spending time with me. In the meantime, though, I hope you have a wonderful week. Be sure to drink water, take your meds, eat the food. Thank you so much to my mods and for all the support. Shout out to Perry and Chaos for their subs. I'll see you on my socials, see you on Discord, and I'll see you in the other stream. Have a good day. I love you guys.